Wyoming at one of the highest elevations you will find in all of college football. And it is home to the Wyoming Cowboys, and they have a taste for the spicy brown mustard. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Boise State's offense takes the field. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Here comes the offense on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Genty. Oh, gave the defender the business. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Throwing right. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Fair catch called for and made. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Leaves it with the back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through, and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Pocket starts to collapse. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The Broncos want to move quickly.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting the sack.
He's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And the Broncos have pushed it inside the 20. Running the red zone, it's Genty. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them...
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Kentucky may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take the dub away from Kroger Field every time. The Cats have been racking up road wins since the Bear Bryant days, and they'll get another one today.
Off the play fake on first down to throw.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The play action fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Trying to get to him. They get to him as he throws. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Cowboys send out the punt unit. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. He's got great speed. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Boise State ready to send out that offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense?
He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the
So
touchdown.
what's on my kicking game?
From inside the 10, here he comes.
I was trying to dive.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll start this drive with a pass. He finds his man. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. And that defense gets to him, and
we got 2, they got 1.
And
We're
the
up by
Cowboys
7,
will
getting the
punt
ball
away
back
on fourth
in the
down.
first quarter. With 5
Bring it
minutes
out,
left.
they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be...
Oh, no way, dude.
And what do you think happened?
I don't like that.
And
That is so dumb.
on him after a good return on the interception.
The interceptions, I just turn up a bit, and the hacks have to turn up 50 notches.
The back
I
goes
don't
in
like how they
motion.
can jump that high.
Makes a man miss. And
It's
he
gonna
was
be a
able
hard
to
game.
shed a
Hopefully
tackle
they
and
can
pick up the first
put
down
it
before they finally get him on the ground. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Trying play action. He hurls one deep down the left side.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Using the quick game. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Svoboda. Working that left side now. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. On the move. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Trying the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of bounce, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Touchdown, Wyoming! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use them big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. He's going to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Genty. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats.
The only reason is was because of 2 interceptions, which sucks.
After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On second down, he'll let it fly. Bought a little time, lets it go. He makes the connection.
Yes, first down.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at
be a
the
little more
47.
dramatic.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Holding. Open.
Are you joking?
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. Takes the handoff. It's Genty. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets away from one, finds room. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy completion. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll test the right side. At the 35, he's got room. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through the defender.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score a touchdown.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. Getting some heat. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's recap that ranked-on-ranked matchup that has just gone final. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson is impressed with this one. Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, still can't stop it.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Discards a man. And the Broncos get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Broncos moving quickly to the line. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take off. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Give to the running back. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Quarterback now breaking the field. Grab near the marker. It's Genty. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Broncos look to do some damage in the red zone. Can't get him to the ground. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing.
Oh, that is a touchdown pass.
You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
This team has been a great opponent.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize the squad going into halftime.
Dropping back, it's Svoboda. Got the quick pass. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs.
The dude didn't actually got a bounce with him. He just had to throw it out of bounds.
They're going to
The
throw
ball
it
still
again.
runs.
The quick out.
He's not out.
They
He's
get him
yes.
down after he makes the catch. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
Oof. It's good to actually have some effort behind this.
He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. There's a timeout call.
Okay, so they won't call a timeout anytime soon.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He wants to throw.
What's that? Height is the middle of the field exposed.
Down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the
Wait,
first
they had no
half.
timeouts?
They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just floated right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play.
There we go.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Going over the top, and that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
So got the lead by 8 points.
Right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll call for the fair catch here.
I like how they changed that, so you don't have to be.
They try to put points on the board right before the half. To the ground with the back. Sweet feet on the move. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now the play fake. Moves away as he feels pressure. Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Got things teed up and just about ready to go here in the second half. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Looking to throw, it's Svoboda. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes a move. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Now they'll run it to the right here. At the 35, he's loose. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Steps away. He chucks one out to the right. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
35, Wyoming, 20.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Looking to throw, it's Svoboda. Right down the middle. And it's incomplete on third down. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Comes out throwing on first down. Low man wins, and he just smashed him. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pickup of 5 and a first down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. Makes his man miss. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Now from inside the red zone. Bought a little time, lets it go. He looks that one in nicely. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Boise State! And the pummeling has started.
Boise State, number 17, with the grab and the scoop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Washington State. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The give to the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking for space. It's Genty. He breaks a tackle. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, and you know what?
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He gets a block. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Right back to the well. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Takes the handoff. It's Genty. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Broncos will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Broncos! And the route is on. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll throw it on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Svoboda. Wide open downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off. Got some room to run. The 20. Touchdown, Broncos.
Got him.
The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. You can see it on the sideline. They've built a comfortable fourth-quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Bringing it back, it's Genty. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to throw for it. The sweet feet buy a little time. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Got his man in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. After the incompletion on 2nd down, it's 3rd and inches. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A catch and run on that one. The Cowboys trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
56, Wyoming.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. The give to the lone running back. They make the stop of this running game. Moves the chains as they get the 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the right side. Trucks through the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Woo! 11-0. We finally went up some more. Alright, let's see what we did. Who got low? Clemson went up into the top. For beating a fake team, they went up 5 spots. And only won by 21. Okay. We beat a Wyoming team that actually had wins. 21 Kansas State. SMU. Yeah, that's Cincinnati. So LSU's one good Sandoval. Alright. This might be it for the day. Have a great day. Thank you for watching.